another shipment from North Africa. They'll be dead tired. To arrive on the ship, to go through customs, to come from Haifa to לכיש all on the same day. I feel as nervous as an expectant father, just as if it were the first time. I wonder what they're like. How will they take to their new home here in לכיש? And how will they take to me? I wonder. Hava, bless her. She never has such fears and hesitations.
You will be settled in a beautiful, fertile land with orange groves and vegetable gardens. You will live a healthy life amongst good and helpful neighbors. You will have many friends and laughter and happiness.
Did he mean this? These 2 men and 2 women? And nothing else? This is as empty and bare as back home in the Atlas Mountains. This is a house.
This is a house like the rich people have. Oh, how different from our cave at home. Yitzchak is already giving me trouble. So many new things. Even Abraham likes the house. He must. It is so solid, so bright, with windows, and the sun shining in, and so much light. water. Water. Running water. Back home in the Atlas Mountains, I had to carry water for 2 long kilometers. Everything here is so new, so shining bright. Poor Abraham, my husband. He is so bitter. He cannot forget our little David, who died of the eye sickness. He has not smiled at me. He has not looked upon me nor touched me since. He does not believe our fortunes will improve. Oh, my man, he is bitter, very bitter.
Yitzchak. That is Hebrew. It means, my name is Yitzchak. My first Hebrew sentence. Our teacher, Mr. Menachem, said that only when we will speak Hebrew shall we be citizens of Israel. I shall learn quickly. I want to be the first citizen of Israel. Bצלאל told us many things about our new home. He says there will be a big center for the whole district, for לכיש. There will be a high school and houses for the teachers and a hospital and houses for all the doctors and a big house where people will meet to sing and dance after work, like on the boat. Bצלאל says there will be big factories to which all the farmers will bring their crops. 5,000 families will live here in our לכיש. 22 settlements have already been built, and our village is one of them. It is called Otzem. That means strength. Bצלאל told us that very many years ago the Romans lived in לכיש. They were very rich and had beautiful big houses and palaces and temples. But long before that, our ancestors lived here, and it was right here that Samson, the great hero, beat the bad Philistines with the jaw of an ass. Can you imagine? He also told us that we still have enemies around here. They are quite close over the border, and they have a lot of soldiers and weapons. We must watch out for them, but we must not be afraid. I thought he was an enemy from over the border, like the Philistines. I have always believed that a man with a gun and uniform is an enemy of the Jews. To think that they are Jewish soldiers, and so nice and friendly. The soldier said he could see that I would be a brave soldier myself.
It is peaceful here and good. I feel it in my heart we shall be happy in this new place. I think maybe that soon now my man Abraham will look at me with love again. I believe, I pray that his bitterness shall change and grow into a ripe fruit of strength and goodness.
Thank God. All quiet on this front. Wasn't as bad as I feared. I remember as if it were yesterday our first day in Israel, in Ginegar. It wasn't easy. But we learned to love it, Ahava and I. We spent such happy years there. 33 years. A long time. My children grew up there, and now my grandchildren. Idealists? No, we're not idealists. We just like to sort of create things. Turning new immigrants into healthy farmers, it's just a nice hobby, like mending this broken pot, which was used perhaps by Father Abraham himself.
There was so much to do during those 6 months. Our parents have as much to learn as we, all about vitamins and calories and sterilizing and hygiene and writing and reading and arithmetic. You should have seen how our little brothers and sisters got sunburnt. And so clean. My little sister gained 6 pounds in 3 months. Isn't she fat? Baby sister has a hot bath every evening. At her age, Ahava says, and especially in this climate, it is very important. But father thinks it is very wasteful to heat water every evening for a bath. He says these new customs are all a lot of silliness. But I think he will get used to them soon. Sister Rachel is very jealous of the baby. She would like to be combed and powdered too. Girls are silly.
There is work. Without it, there is no bread. Everybody in our village is working hard. But you can see the fruits of our labor. Tomatoes, sugar beet, onions, potatoes. Sora says, I have changed in the last 6 months. My wife always wants to change her man. But it is true, I think, how I mistrusted everyone and everything, Bצלאל, Ahava, even my Sora. But now it is different. Not like the shameful work in the old country, walking in the sun from village to village, walking and walking and trying to sell something to the mountain peasants. But they never need anything. Never. For the children, this is the Garden of Eden. Menachem, the teacher, says that they are making very good progress in school. They already speak such good Hebrew.
Nearly 100 of our countrymen will arrive today, new settlers here in Otzem. Ah, my little one, they will see what a big, strong girl you have become, and such a good child too. Perhaps we shall find among them our grandmother and our aunt and uncle. I must prepare tea and cookies, and Abraham must wear his Sabbath clothes to make them welcome. They do not know yet. It is a very good life here, if you try hard, if you learn and work and believe. But they will see with their own eyes, and then they will believe. It is enough to see the change in my Abraham to believe.